Hello everyone, and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga playthrough. This is part 2, and we are still on the Phantom Menace. I think this is level 3, so let's jump in here. I am skipping the crawl, only because I think having a crawl at the very beginning of each movie is fine, but at the beginning of each level just seems a bit much, at least to me. So we'll be playing this this way with the humorous cutscenes. There's Captain Panaka and Queen Amidala of the Naboo. Who speaks on our behalf? Obi-Wan's lightsaber's not working. That's funny. Doe? Oh, they didn't do the doe. Man, I remember when the Phantom Menace came out, because I was 12 years old when that movie came out, and oh my god, that was ginormous. I would argue it had a bigger promotional stuff than, man, dare I say, than fucking The Force Awakens. I felt like they did. I think they did more for The Force Awakens than. I'm sorry, for the Phantom Menace than The Force Awakens, and it was pretty crazy, man. I mean, you couldn't turn around, you couldn't go anywhere without. Oh shit! I died. Well, I'll be dying a lot. You'll see. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing the Phantom Menace anywhere. I mean, Pepsi cans had stuff. I mean, it was pretty nutso, to be quite honest, but in a good way, you know. I like Star Wars. I think it's fun, and so therefore it was not annoying to see, everything. I remember the Pepsi cans were a big thing. People like collecting them, but specifically people would collect them like with the soda in, so they wouldn't drink the soda. So out there, I'm sure on eBay or Amazon or something like that, you could buy them still, where they actually have, like, the sodas are there. Like, old soda you can't drink anymore because it would be gross as fuck, is out there, which I always thought was just, doesn't that gross you out, the thought that, there's old soda out there? But actually I have an old soda thing. What the hell are we supposed to be doing here? I'm invincible. I'm invincible. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. I'm just gonna shoot things. That's what my wife always tells me to do when I get stuck in these LEGO games. Just break stuff. Like that Limp Bizkit song from many, we're talking about the 90s. I might as well keep in theme. There was a Limp Bizkit album, and there's a song called "Break Something Tonight." I get a chainsaw, what? A motherfucking chainsaw, what? I think that's how the song went. It was an odd time for us all in the 90s. Well, I was 12 when this movie came out, as I mentioned, and yeah, so I was very happy with the way everything went. I thought, oh, this is cool, getting to live, because Star Wars Mania was like at full hype level, man. I mean, we had gotten the special edition trilogy, had hit theaters 2 years prior, and like, I know people were pissed about the changes, but I was happy. It was just really cool having being able to see them on the big screen. And God, I really hope I got so excited when George had announced that they were gonna do the 3D re-release, and we only got the Phantom Menace as a re-release, which I did go see it. I turned 25. It was in 2012, and I turned 25, and my wife took me. We went to a midnight screening, and oh man, it was so fun. I had such a great time. I think I was in grad school at the time. Yeah. God, it seems like eons ago. Look at me, I'm just sitting here talking about my life. No, but really, it was grad school, and it was fun. I had good times, man. I find it so funny that I never get phone calls. I'm a fairly boring person for the most part, and then when I decide, hey, you know what? I'm gonna record a video. Shouldn't take me too long. I get all the phone calls that I've been missing for the entire week. And it's like, okay, I get it. I've already gotten 2 phone calls while I've been recording, and ay ay ay, oy vey. I love this. He's like, and then this happened, and the Jedi and fucking shit. But no, I never collected the Pepsi cans. I do remember drinking a lot of Pepsi. It was before I liked Diet Coke. Oh, cool! We beat the level. Okay, so it looks like each video that we do will be roughly 2 levels, because the last video was 2 levels. This one was a level, and we're only 6 minutes in. So I'm sure when I do the next level, that'll be, yeah. And I think there's roughly, what is it, 5 to 6 levels per movie? Yeah, so it'll take us about 3 episodes per per movie. Okay, so this will be a fairly, it won't be the longest series I've ever done. It won't be the shortest one, so that'll be cool. We'll see. We'll see how long this takes. So I'm still doing Chris's collection. If you guys, oh, the Podrace. This is such a cool level. This is a real change of pace. They apparently tweaked this for this version of the game. I love that. They tweaked the pod racing, and they have the original level as an unlockable, which I thought that was so cool. They had all the original levels as unlockables. And he's like, that's so cute. I don't notice a change, but they did change it up a bit. I still think it's fun. I love this. I think it's a really fun level. This whole game is fun. It's just, especially if you're a star. Oh my god, look at the non-moving background characters. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh man, look how quick that's. Holy crap. That's going quick, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you gotta get these things. They give you money. Studs. Yeah. Now this is pod racing. They had that pod racing arcade game that was really fun. It was a pod. Oh, I can't go through there. It was a pod racing arcade game that it actually had the 2 like joypad things that you would. Oh shit! The Tusken Raiders. Sand people. Gotta be careful with those sands people, man. They get you. I went to Star Wars weekends. If you guys never got to experience Star Wars weekends, I'm so sorry, because they were hilarious. And actually, my wife, we went, and my wife and I used to have a channel called Daily Random Happenstance. It was a spin-off of Crazy Random Happenstance. We don't really run it anymore because basically, we got older, and it just, it was a hobby we would do, and it just became very difficult to run, and my wife basically vlogs. So basically, if you want to, know what's going on in our lives, effectively, you could just follow my wife on social media. That is essentially the sequel to Daily Random Happenstance, the successor, if you would. But we filmed. If you go to the old channel, we filmed this awesome group of stormtroopers that they would do like these comedy bits before some of the shows at Star Wars weekends, and they had this one sketch where they were like, "Yeah, I really hated those sand troopers." He's like, "Whoa, whoa," and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Buddy, you can't use that word. They're called Tusken Raiders." The idea was, that was a derogatory racial slur if you say sand people. And Oh god, it was fucking hilarious. You have to see it. Oh, True Jedi status, awesome. You have to see it in the context of the performance. It was really great. But my wife ended up loving them. She thought they were so funny, and so she recorded a lot of them. So you guys can check that out on the Daily Random Happenstance. It was years ago, though. I warn you. This is like circa maybe 2012, something like that, 2011. But you know, they don't exist anymore, so it's something cool. It's like, you know, archived, so you can check that out. There's other stuff on there too, but anyway, so yeah, that was the whole point of that story. The saddened people. Can't call them that, man. That's racist. They're the Tusken Raiders, the Raiders of the Tusken. Oh, if I press forward, I go faster? I did not know that. Well, this changes everything now, doesn't it? Can I lose? I don't know if I could lose. Oh, shit. I think it's scripted that you win. You know, this is not a difficult game. This is meant to be played by children, which is cool. I mean, fucking Sebulba's all the way there. So I feel like I'm gonna lose. I mean, look at him. He's all the way... Oh my god, I lost! Oh shit, you can lose! Oh, wow, okay. Hey, you gotta go fast, man. Gotta go Sonic. Gotta take turbo turds. Fuck you, Sebulba. I'm winning. You can't beat me, sir. This is for my freedom. If you don't let me win, you're going to create a time paradox where the original trilogy doesn't happen, and we can't do that. If that happens, it's going to upset a lot of people. Like, can you imagine if Anakin lost? Like, what the fuck would have happened? They would have been like, well, I guess, you know, like, Padme becomes... She starts selling her body on the streets. It's like, and she's like 14 in the movie, so it'd be just like in Taxi Driver, you know, with De Niro. Yeah, Anakin, you know, is like her pimp, even though he's a fucking child, and they kill Jar Jar. And they just eat him. Qui-Gon and, you know, Watto. I don't know, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, and just use their Jedi powers to trick people into giving them money. I mean, a lot of fucked up shit would happen. That would be... They should do that, an Infinities comic. What if Anakin lost the race? I'd see it. Or read it, whatever. Anyway, guys, alright. So that is going to be it, guys, for this episode. This was really fun to do. I think this is going to be a fun playthrough series. So we will be back actually next month with another LEGO Star Wars. We're going to take a break and go back to Chris's collection for a little bit. So, you know, be on the lookout for this. This is kind of like our side game. That's how we roll. So, you know, we'll be back next month. It'll be fun. We'll do 4 episodes next month instead of just 2. So that'd be cool. And we'll still get some Chris's collection in. And yeah, should be all good. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next week with a new Chris's collection. I'll see you next month with some more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.